My sugar sweeties, yes, the cheesecake is in the oven and is slowly making its way up. A delicious smell of marble cheesecake spreads in my little kitchen. I want to use this time to talk about diet, specifically about my diet. I've been eating low carb for about 15 years. At the beginning, when I started, I took in about 70-80 carbohydrates per day. Normal people take in like 300 carbohydrates intake. I then more or less screwed it down to 30-40 carbohydrates per day. That's also the state where you get into ketosis. I'll explain you that again in a separate video. I then reduced also the fat very strictly and managed to lose 30 kilos at that time. I had 123 kilos. Then I went down to 85, then leveled off at around 90 over many years. Then the pandemic came and soon I gained 20 kilos and I was at 140. Now I weighed myself today. I'm at 96.5 according to the weight. I almost lost 20 kilos and I need another 7 to get back to 90. I'm almost 6 feet tall and 90 kilo might be good. How does it work out? How does it go? I tell you some basic informations how I did it and how everyone actually managed it. If you stick it. Number 1, very important, don't drink any liquids that have any calories in it. No latte, no caramel milk, no juices, maximum 0. So it can't contain any calories. These are empty calories that we eat. They don't create a feeling of satiety, and therefore we drink a lot and still eat. Second, you just cut out all carbohydrates, no bread, no noodles. Make sure you don't eat any food that has more than 5 or 6 carbohydrates per 100 gram. What is left? That's all green vegetables or white vegetables. The red ones are difficult. For example, beetroot has a lot of carbs. If you have to be careful, and you have to be careful with that. And of course proteins, either via meat or fish, or latest also via the great vegetarian products, which are now mainly made on a protein basis. In the beginning they were very high in carbohydrate, and now suddenly they are almost low in carbohydrate balance, and that's just very good. I'm very happy that finally low carb people can also be vegetarian, which was not really possible for a long time if you want to have the full taste. Then please start very easy and first write down what you eat. And write down how many carbohydrates and how many calories you take in. You make a small brochure, or there are apps like LiveSum that automatically calculate this for the day as well. First, just write it down. You will see that writing it down will make a lot of things happen. But please write everything down and measure the food. And when you are ready, then do the math and then slowly adapt to a maximum of 40 to 50 carbohydrates per day and a maximum of 1,300 kilocalories. If you can go lower, very good. If not, you can stay there. And believe me, you will lose more and more fat. Of course, almost you can see how the fat melts. Of course, you can't eat outside and you have to do a lot of by yourself. But that's why we are here. That's the low carb factory here, and I'm a professional and I can tell you how you can eat and how you eat healthy and well. Is this a deal?